this member. The member was the director, producer, and cameraman. They continued their love of movies, especially horror movies, and can quote lines from favorite movies. This carries over into a love for Halloween and apparently wearing very creative Halloween costumes at parties. This member was a wrestler in high school. A friend described them as hard-nosed wrestler who didn't have the skill level as others in their weight class, but they made up for it with heart, fight, and a great attitude. They helped the team make it to the state finals. Another friend referenced this member's red Volkswagen Beetle, that when they opened the glove compartment, there was no bottom, meaning they could see the pavement below. In middle school, this member and this same friend learned the Phoenician alphabet in order to communicate in code. This member loves to travel. Recent travels include Paris, Seattle, and San Francisco. They also love outdoors, especially the Smoky Mountains. I appreciate that. They like camping, hiking, four-wheeling, sledding, biking, skating, anything with wheels. This member loves all things BMW and is very active in the Chinese chapter of the North Carolina BMW Club. They moved up through the ranks and have earned a high rank on the Virginia International Raceway, spending years developing their skills to drive on this road course. They regularly attend and mentor at tracks across the Southeast. They have introduced countless people to motorsports, helped them advance along the way, and helped the motorsports organizations with which they are involved thrive and grow. They are a fan of Formula One racing and have been to Texas to see the U.S. Grand Prix. An example of this member's kindness and generosity is the following. A friend's father had pancreatic cancer and was placed in hospice. This member was unable to make it to the hospice house, but sent a beautiful bouquet of flowers to the friend's father. This meant the world to this friend and her father. This member went on to help the friend be brave as she dealt with her father's situation. They went on to boost the friend's confidence that night in facing her father's illness. This member is focused on bringing joy and happiness to those around them. This member worked hard to bring a smile to the co-worker's face, going so far as to make a Star Trek Enterprise out of a spatula, paper, and some binder clips. Another example is this member giving gifts to the cafeteria ladies in school. This member is very creative, as evidenced by the Star Trek Enterprise. They also make special meaning birthday cakes for family members. This creativity started in childhood. The member would push their play grocery cart through the yard, over the grass, pretending to mow. They'd push around in circles and up and down rows, smiling at their nanny with every cycle. The member also asked permission later to decorate the family Christmas tree. A family member said that you would not have known it wasn't done by a professional.
Ooh.
This member's career has been varied, beginning with working at a movie theater as an usher, then SCCU, BB&T, insurance, and now real estate. This member once said that they would never be a realtor. Never say never. An example of their kindness, that as a realtor, they will go so far as to paint the client's porch. Co-workers from your working career all talk about how much fun this member makes working together. A fellow member said the member is very good at working out solutions to conflicts in personal and professional life. This member does this by putting themselves in the shoes of the other people involved. This worker said that they feel as though they connect honestly and openly. One co-worker described this member as truly enjoying helping people. They went on to say that this member made coming to work fun and then made the world a world better by being in it. Apparently, they could be given any task and would dive into it with a smile and complete the work. Another coworker said that this member is a strong leader with impeccable ethical standards and how they treat their customers, but also how they treat referral partners as well. This member subscribes to the work hard, play hard code, and it is fun to see them let down their hair. In 2019, this member was a part of a team to win the prestigious Sir Walter Raleigh Award for their leadership on a real estate project. Among the members' many talents is making the best homemade cookies and eating them as well. Maybe we can talk this member into bringing the cookies to Kiwanis Club. Within the Kiwanis Club, this member is dependable and always follows through with commitments. They are gregarious, committed to supporting the children in Wake County, and a solid board member. For multiple years, this member led the Urban Ministries food drive for the club. They have recently stepped up to develop the state-of-the-art technology plan for our meetings, something us old folkies really do appreciate. They also brought their mother to the club as a member, so they're out there recruiting people. This member has a cat that they taught to use the toilet, but not to flush, and a dog. They are the oldest of 3 children, a sister and a brother. If you haven't figured this out by now, our new Kiwanian of the Year is Hugh Grist.